too many of us have become numb to the staggering, spiking numbers that are being announced every day.
As coronavirus case numbers skyrocket in Maryland, Governor Larry Hogan adding restrictions to businesses statewide and urging Marylanders to keep up the fight. Hello, everybody. I'm Denise Koch.
And I'm Rick Ritter. Now, Maryland is one of 49 states with cases that have been spiking. And here are the numbers right now. For the second time in 1 week, Maryland reports more than 2,000 new infections.
And there are more people hospitalized in our state tonight than at any time in the past 5 months. We have team coverage on the pandemic.
And let's begin with WJZ investigator Mike Helgren on these new restrictions the governor just put into place. Mike.
Rick and Denise, restaurants and bars are going to have to close earlier, and most businesses and churches are going to have a 50% capacity limit. That all starts on Friday. Also, fans aren't going to be allowed to watch professional or college games. The governor says we are at war, and right now the virus, he says, is winning.
Regardless of all the disinformation that's being spread all over social media, this is not the flu. It's not fake news.
Governor Larry Hogan is adding a new wave of restrictions as new coronavirus cases hit their second highest number ever in a day, 2,149. And the positivity rate is inching towards 7%.
And we do modeling and we look at the rising numbers and we see what's happening in 40-some other states. It's pretty scary.
Starting Friday, restaurants and bars must close dine-in service by 10 p.m. and most retail and religious institutions will be limited to 50% capacity.
People are just less likely to follow public health advice after 10 o'clock after drinking for a long time in a bar.
The governor says hospitals are nearing their capacity, especially in hard-hit western Maryland. Visits are being restricted and the state advises against most elective surgeries. Hospitals reaching their limit can transfer patients to facilities that can care for them.
This is about getting the right patient to the right place in the right amount of time to receive the correct level of medical care.
Visitations are also being limited at nursing homes, and staff will be required to get tested twice a week. Residents will be required to get weekly tests.
It doesn't matter where you live or what demographic group you happen to fall into. This virus doesn't care.
Hogan also says he will meet with President-elect Biden on Thursday.
We're having productive dialogue, which is the first step.
And Governor Hogan has been critical of how the Trump administration has handled the transition, particularly as it relates to the pandemic. He did meet with Vice President Pence and the coronavirus task force earlier this week. Reporting live, Mike Helgren, WJZ.